Hey, I think that this is working. Hi, Emily here. Um, Thanks so much for watching to people who are here now or anybody who's watching it later. Um, Hi, I'm Emily. I thought it might be kind of fun to do a hello a live stream instead of a regular old video this week. I don't know. I just thought it might be kind of something new. Mix it up. So I was gonna make some zombie fingers. I have these pretzel rods that are like actually literally around the size of a finger, it turns out. And I'm going to be dipping these in white chocolate. And I thought we could just like hang out and chat and just say hi. Hello, good morning. I know we have at least one person here from Australia, so I hope you're having a nice breakfast. I'm gonna make yeah, these like zombie fingers. I saw them on an Instagram reel, and I said that's neat. And you know, why not? Uh, Before we get started, I have to tell you guys though, I had like you might be noticing that I'm not wearing my glasses. I do have actually my backup glasses here. Hey, we up. I have my backup glasses here, and here's why. So yesterday I was on the train. I was on an express train, the N train going downtown. I was going to 22nd Street. So getting off at 23rd, it's a local stop. So I see I'm on an express. I see a local pulling into the station at 57th Street, 7th Avenue, and I think, oh, I'm gonna go and try and catch this train. So I jump up and I don't catch it. In fact, the subway doors close in my face, pulling my glasses, which were my other ones with the dark rims. They were a little loose, they were a little broken, they were a little old, but I managed to get them caught like this, and they went down through the doors, left on the platform, me and the train going away. So now I don't have those glasses anymore. And like I have an appointment at Warby Parker on Monday to get new ones. I have my replacement glasses today. Hi. Hi, um so let me talk you through what we're doing today. I said right at the beginning of the stream, but if you are just hopping on now, we're going to be making, ooh, South Africa, cool. We're going to be making some like green zombie finger dipped pretzel rods, and just kind of chatting. Hey, what's up? And so I have some pretzel fingers on a tray here. I have a cup and a half of white chocolate. I have some slivered, like blanched almonds, which we're going to use as fingernails. I have food decorating pens to paint the fingernails. And then I also have some Smart Balance to thin it out because that's what it said to do on the internet when I Googled it. I'm actually using the matcha Pocky dip from the New York Times. I was like, what is a green dip that isn't just lime food coloring? So I'm going to use some matcha to color it. But where's the ketchup? It's in my fridge. Do you want to see my piles of ketchup? I do still have all 10 of those bottles from when we tasted and ranked all the different ketchups. And I actually have a video coming up. I had a friend of mine who is a Heinz ketchup enthusiast. I went to her house and we tried some different ketchups and talked chup for a little bit. So that video will be coming out sometime in November too. And thanks so much for being here. All right, I'm gonna get started by just quickly melting some white chocolate. LOL, I was under the impression it was a dedicated cabinet, like somehow. Well, it basically takes up half a shelf in my fridge, so it's practically a dedicated cabinet. I would kind of love to have like a mini fridge with like a wooden panel kind of thing that opens up, and you can say like, oh, here, which vintage of ketchup do you want? These glasses I don't love, so I'm gonna probably take them off. But if I can read without them, I just can't like see anything over there. So, but you guys aren't over there, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, how's it going, everybody? How's your Thursday? Happy Thursday, or happy Friday in some cases, I know. How's everybody's week so far? I have a gin shelf like that. Oh, that's nice. Actually, we have, come to think of it, we do have like a liquor cabinet that is like, it pulls out like this to reveal the liquor. So we have whiskeys on one side because that's kind of the thing that Dan and I drink the most. And then the other side is everything else, which is like a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, speaking of which, I also thought once I get these fingers dipped and into the freezer, I'm gonna make myself a little cocktail. I have whiskey down below. I thought it might be kind of fun to make like a spooky cocktail too. You know, it's Thursday night. You know, we're having a little friendship. Have you tried all the different chup combinations from Heinz, like mayo chup? I've tried some of them. Mayo chup, definitely. I feel like that's actually called like, you can do fry sauce is like ketchup, mayo, garlic powder. I feel like there's one other thing in there. It's really good though. There's a brand called All Gold from South Africa. It's really popular. Hey, Emily, my week was good until I found out I have to move against my will. Oh my gosh. No, new owners of my rental. Yeah, that blows. I'm sorry. Spooky drinks need dry ice. I know. I actually wanted to get dry ice. I think I'm going to have to just use regular ice because I didn't make that happen. So, in fact, I will definitely. Is your household catsup friendly? Yeah, we're a pro catsup household. We'll take whatever ketchup, catsup, frankly, barbecue sauce. Whatever you got, really. We're not exclusive here. What's your second favorite condiment after ketchup? Ooh, that's a really tough one. Okay, I've got just popping in to say I have my white chocolate melted super fast, so that's actually like ready to go, except it's really thick, which is why I'm going to be adding in just a little bit of margarine. How does one graduate to level 2? I actually don't know. I don't know. I'm not actually sure you can. I've come to feel like the levels are more like a state of mind. Like, what's the difference really between the levels? This is a very level 1 thing to say because I mean, like level 3 obviously is like that's a chef. That is like a person whose job it is to cook. But I feel like between 1 and 2, it's like I like realistically, you'd think that like some people are going to be better at some things than others. Like there's some things you cook more than other things. So like my feeling is really that like level 1's just about like being chill, saving some money, doing it the easy way, or like, you know, just doing it like an accessible way. And then level 2 is more like, what if I were taking it up a notch? You know, like what if I'm having a dinner party? That's how I think about it. Jokes are better at level 1. I actually think that everybody's really funny. Everyone I've met from Epicurious has been just a flippin' delight. So but I, you know, obviously I take that as a compliment. And thank you. You know, you're always good for a friendly virtual hug, Beth. I hope you're gonna be all right. I'm rooting for you over here. All right, so I'm putting a little bit of real fast margarine, and now I'm going to put a teaspoon and a half of matcha powder into here. Oh, and what my second favorite condiment after ketchup? Okay, I love mayonnaise. I love mayonnaise. I do. I have a very soft spot for mayonnaise. I'm doing this half a teaspoon at a time because I'm not sure how much it's going to take. No, I'm just going to go for a teaspoon and a half. Who am I kidding? Like, I'm going to want less flavor. Lorenzo, Frank, Emily. Yeah, I love Lorenzo. I love Frank. I honestly, like I said, everyone I've met from Epicurious has been just a flippin' delight. And I really can't recommend those humans highly enough. Is that a thing? Can you recommend humans? I feel like whoever did the casting did a great job finding like nice people that also like food. Okay, grabbing my whisk. Hi, Frank. How's it going? I'm here like talking about how great Frank is, and then there he is. Hi, Frank. Is that Frank actually? Oh, this is very thick. It's very thick. Wait 1 sec. I need to. Maybe this needs a little more melting. Yeah, it's my personal account. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I was gonna say like, but that's why I live with suspicious minds, you know. That's cool. I just have the one account. I really haven't organized myself as well as I probably could have. This was very dumb of me because now it's all stuck inside the whisk. It's a whiskey business. Are the trick-or-treaters getting custom candy? This was really just for me at this point. I thought that this would be a fun thing to do. I was going to try and make, or I am going to try and make some like zombie white chocolate dipped pretzel finger things. Hi, Farron. I love you guys too. Thanks, Frank. Oh, there, I finally got it out of the whisk. It was just kind of like trapped on the inside. This is on the upside. This already kind of looks zombie-like. I'm gonna, I think, put this back in the microwave for a second because I think it's still too thick to stir. I think I undershot. um, talk amongst yourselves while I go to the microwave. Gotta give it over to Chef Mike. Who's Chef Mike? Do I know Chef Mike? Do I know Chef Mike? Hi all. Hi Emma. Hi. Do you have any recommendations for your favorite YouTube shows and channels? Yes. Oh my God. I actually watch so much YouTube. A lot of the people I watch are like, you probably already know about them. I love Sophia Nygaard. Obviously Proto Cooks with Chef Frank and Epicurious. Haha. I love the Try Guys are really cool. First We Feast and Hot Ones. I actually use the Fitness Marshal to work out. I'm very on YouTube all the time. Chef Microwave. I am Chef Microwave in some ways. Nope, I think I made this worse actually. Is it it's supposed to get thinner with the vegetable shortening. Maybe I need to like do more of that. Oh, Chef Mike. Oh, now I get it. So I'm not putting any more salt in this because it actually, one, the white chocolate already has salt, and two, I'm putting it on pretzels, which are covered in salt. So I thought about it and I said to myself, maybe not. Ooh, this is, I think I may have just decided to make matcha truffles with eyeballs instead. I have little candy eyeballs. Hey, Kate. Okay, so I'm trying to make like zombie fingers dipped in white chocolate using matcha powder to color them, but I seem to have made the chocolate way too thick, so it's basically just like a ball. Love the hat. Oh, thank you. Yes. Kate, Kick-Ass Kamo there is the co-host of the podcast that I do, the Witchcast podcast. Little plug. We talk about like how we got to where we are with like what is considered witchcraft and what isn't. And it's neat. It's like we talk to practitioners of different things. It's fun. I'm slightly panicking about how this is going. I mean, the chocolate part of this. I'm just going to look at this for a second. Let's think. Witchcast podcast is epic. Thank you. I'm also struggling with my chocolate solidifying. Oh man. I didn't try this ahead of time because I thought that would be fun, but in the moment I'm feeling like I've led you astray, and I'm sorry. If you can't find a locally sourced organics, follow. Yeah. Oh, have you guys seen? I think there's like I don't know if it's a meme or if she actually said it. I'm going to go ahead and assume it's like Ina Garten actually said that about the. Okay, here's what I did. I tried adding some butter, not like butter, like, shortening to like thin it out, because that's what the New York Times had said to do. I'm going off their recipe, in fairness to me. And it is kind of starting to thin out. So here, let me show you. It was like a hard, like you couldn't stir it ball. Now it's sort of like a goop, which is way closer. We vastly prefer a goop to a ball. Random comment. If you aren't familiar with my claim. Oh, cool. Interesting. There's an anime I really want to watch that's a Victorian. I don't know if this is related at all to what you're suggesting, but oh, that looks so goopy. Yeah. In this chat, we're all level 1. Hey, thanks. Thanks for the support. So I wanted to do a little live stream because I wanted to say that I had originally set my goal for this year to hit 5,000 subscribers, and we passed that like a couple months ago, and I didn't say anything, but like, hey, it's like now we're almost at 6,000, and that's really cool. And thank you for like being here and being so great. What is your favorite Halloween candy? Ooh, great question. I really like Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. I really like okay, now it's kind of like a pliable goop. I might just try and like cover one with this and see what happens. Yeah, thanks so much, Travis. It's like I'm delighted. It's not, I know there are a lot more steps to go, but like I'm really happy right here. Oh yeah, fuzzy peaches are great. If you could get, oh, actually, that's exactly it. Is like, because they do sometimes, this is not sticking. But it kind of, maybe I can make like a little Frankenstein out of this. Oh, I just broke the pretzel. I've got a lot more pretzels. You can do like, you can get little like baggies of like the Maynard's like Swedish Fish or like Sour Patch Kids. And I feel like that's probably my favorite thing because I really do like the gummies. Yeah, if they make fuzzy peaches for Halloween candy, I feel like they used to, but I don't remember actually. I haven't been in Canada at Halloween for so long that I'm not sure if they still have it. All right. Well, I have like I'm gonna call it moss on a log. Let me think. Do you love or hate candy corn? I do not love candy corn. I do hate it. I don't hate a lot of foods, but it's really not one that I would enjoy personally. Gary says, hooray for candy corn. That's my father-in-law. Some people love it, and honestly, no judgment. It's just like, I don't really like super sweet. And I feel like it's a little like just sweet, I want other things in there. And I feel like candy corn doesn't really hit a lot of notes for me. Thank you so much, guys. Oh yeah. Like a creepy candy pond with mossy logs. Yeah. Creepy logs. I'm going to try microwaving this one more time and then adding like a little more butter. I also have to wash my hands. I'm here for any troubleshooting anyone wants to do. We're going to try this one more time, and if it doesn't work, I'm going to go ahead and blame the New York Times. No, they're great. They're doing their best. The texture is also a bit weird with candy corn. I agree. Try it with salted peanuts. Sour gummies are the best. And thank you so much, everybody, for the congrats. I'm really proud of the fact that that worked out. Frank would, of course, grow his own peaches. Yeah, actually, I would love to try and, this is very much a for Frank thing to do and not a for Emily thing to do, but making fuzzy peaches from scratch would be really cool. Blame the media. I do like black licorice. I actually just read a thing about a guy who died from too much black licorice, and it's like, I don't know, apparently it's got stuff in it that in large quantities can injure you, but he was eating over a pack of licorice a day. I also maybe shouldn't be spreading, maybe this isn't true. I don't know. I feel like it seemed legitimate, but maybe don't read everything or don't listen to everything you hear on YouTube, from me right now. New York Times is a small publication. They do what they can. Yeah, they're working it out. Okay, I microwaved it more. I added more butter. I'm going to whisk it rapidly. And then I'm going to just try and get it onto these logs. And whatever happens, happens from here. Smoked a pack of licorice a day. Yeah, right? I might require my staff to sub to you. Yeah, do it. I would love to hit 6,000 subscribers. So Beth, I'll take it. Fabrizio, I'm trying to make some zombie fingers. They're supposed to be pretzel dipped chocolate fingers. I saw the method on, I said Instagram earlier, but it was actually TikTok. Hi, Mary Dan. But I tried to get a recipe from the New York Times and combine it with a method that was not super clear from TikTok. And I think that I have created the wrong kind of monster, honestly, because now I've got something that kind of looks like a bowl of grass made with goop. I did not test this recipe ahead of time. Maybe in retrospect, I should have. I've just got, it kind of almost looks like guacamole, except it smells like matcha and white chocolate. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna see what happens. Probably better off with a spatula and a fork. Yeah, I think you're right. Honestly, I was following my heart, but I should have followed not my heart. It looks a bit curdled. Yeah, it does. Well, I think I added so much shortening or margarine I think that it's like not having a good time right now. So I'm just gonna like put it on these pretzel sticks that I have, and we're just gonna see. Uh, it is 7:20 here in New York City. Where is it where you are? Um, Ooh, that's kind of hot now. Oh, nope, that might have been an error. All right, I'm gonna dip it and just kind of try and, it sort of looks like mushy peas also is what I would say. I'm just gonna try and like get a little bit on everybody, and then I'll see what I can do to smooth it out. I bet it's like white chocolate's pretty finicky. 6:20 a.m. Oh, that's so early. Thanks for being up. Or if you were up anyway, cool. I'm not really a morning person, but I respect the morning person life. You know what I mean? Um, uh, and what am I missing here? If it's actually white chocolate, I could have seized. That's, yeah, well, I'm not sure. Are you doing any fun Halloween festivities in NYC? I'm actually, what am I doing for Halloween? No, I don't have any plans right now. I think I'm gonna go. Yeah, no, I really don't have any plans. I'm seeing both of my college roommates on Saturday night. For like, I missed one of them had a baby shower a couple weeks ago, and I was at a wedding. And so we're doing a belated secondary baby shower for one of my college roommates. So that's my Halloween plan for the moment. And also, hi to the person in Montreal. Hi. Hello, fellow Canadian person. Just getting early. Oh, that's really nice. Well, thanks for hanging out. I mean, zombie fingers should look kind of gross. I absolutely agree. And there you go. There's Lava Man has all the deets about the guy who died of black licorice. I honestly considered like sending that information out immediately, being like, everyone, look out, if you eat like 20 pounds of black licorice, you could die. And it's like, that actually seems like maybe you should know that you shouldn't eat that much black licorice. But also, like, I'm not to disparage the dearly departed. Fun to Emily's plans, not to the sad liquor store. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, not fun. So I'm just making myself some mossy logs here. Or they could be Frankenstein heads. That could be a fun way to pitch it. Emily, if you think it's going sideways, remember you're a Canadian, not a Cantadian. Oh, I like that. Are you doing anything for fingernails? Yes. Okay, I do have. So what I was gonna do, and I will show you, I'll try to do it anyway, and we'll just see. Is I have some blanched almond slivers that kind of are like shaped like fingernails. Would be very cool if this worked. This is no black licorice king shaming. You're right. I don't yuck anybody's yum here. And all right. I'm literally like lifting piles of like goop. It looks like this. Any binging for Halloween night? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I have like a long list of like fun Halloween movies I wanted to watch that I haven't watched any of this year. And that's like, every year I usually watch Hocus Pocus. Haven't watched it yet. Haven't watched Practical Magic. Haven't watched the new Muppet Haunted Mansion one, or whatever it's called. Haunted something is supposed to be really good, and I haven't watched that yet. And so that's on the list. Honestly, I've never seen Hotel Transylvania, but I've heard it's pretty good. So I was thinking about watching that. I did watch all of Over the Garden Wall, which I loved. If you haven't seen it, you're gorgeous and delightful. Oh my gosh. I'm here for compliments. If anyone else wants to compliment me, now is an excellent time. Here's my beautiful finger situation. Have you seen The Witches of Eastwick? I don't know that I actually have. It feels like the kind of thing I should have seen by now. Oh, and spooky Halloween cocktail ideas. So as soon as this situation is done, I'm actually going to make myself a blackberry, like old fashioned kind of thing. It's pretty bong. Oh, and The Witches, yeah, 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 the one with, Angelica Houston is also really good. I very much agree. Alright, I think that this has gone as far it's gonna go at this juncture, so I'm gonna start putting fingernails on it. Here, let me show you what my tray looks like so far. This is I feel like, I should just take this whole live stream and submit it to Nailed It and just, change verticals, you know? Why be a level 1 when I could Oh, thank you so much. Just literally putting my hand in the hot chocolate situation and spreading these things out. If it works, great. I don't think it's gonna work out at this juncture, but we'll taste them and see. And what I am good at is I can make a cocktail, so it won't be a total failure regardless. Um, Watch me say that and something go horribly wrong in a minute anyway. But you can't win them all. I have other skills. I say that a lot at Epicurious. I'm just like, hey, I have other skills. Yeah. Great. Okay, cool. I'm just going to start putting some fingernails on here. So wait, no. All right, so here's what I've got for fingernails. I have these little blanched almonds, and I figured I could like paint them with food dye. It's really funny now that I bought food decorating pens, considering how well the chocolate side of it is going. I do have many skills. um, all right, so let's see here. I've got my my pile, and I'm just going to kind of like put this in. Yeah, that kind of looks like a finger. Sort of. Oh, I haven't seen the remake of The Witches yet. I'm sorry to hear it's not good. I'm honestly anti all these remakes. I mean, call me an old fuddy duddy, but they just made The Witches like 30 years ago. They need to do it again. Yeah, they did remake The Witches, and I've heard it wasn't very good. But I didn't see it, so what do I know? Level 1 is the highest in terms of like you really have to get into a fugue state to live with mistakes as frequently as okay, I'm just gonna do a few of these because I feel like they're never gonna look really like fingers anyway, but I think it's I think it's gonna be an interesting aesthetic. I'm gonna call this art. Art. Like the Roald Dahl book. Yes, The Witches. I actually don't know. 1991 was 30 years ago. Yes, yes. I am an old fuddy-duddy. Thank you. Oh, what is the white box behind you? Oh, okay. This one I can answer. Dishwasher. I've actually considered putting a sign on it that says, I'm a dishwasher. It's a half-size dishwasher because I live in a very small apartment in New York City. And it actually is an upgrade from having no dishwasher at our old apartment. So, all right. I'm going to just put these in the freezer and make a cocktail. I think this is probably nope, that apparently isn't coming with it. Here's what it could, I suppose, look like. Huh? Yeah. All right. Well, glad I made room in the freezer. Let's go. All right. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I'm going to do an old fashioned. I've got rye, and because it's a rye old fashioned, I'm going to use some lemon peel instead of orange. Uh, um, that looks like some trousers a little bit. Yeah, never thought a dishwasher could be countertop. Yeah, let's drink. Let's go. In victory, you deserve it. In defeat, you need it. And I would say that I need it. Uh, I'm gonna grab. Yeah, you know what, Frank? I think you're right because it was when I put the matcha. Frank says I think the tea messed it up, and I think that is exactly correct because when I put the matcha tea in, um, is when it went. Bah. Although again, New York Times said I could, so I should have tested this recipe. Yeah, I don't know what the science behind that is. We will have to ask Rose. Beth, you're fine. I'm sorry you're having a tough day. um, all right. So I have, look, I bought big ice cubes like a normal person. Frank is greater than the New York Times. That's okay, so I already have actually some simple syrup in my glass because I did that earlier for reasons I couldn't possibly tell you. I have some Angostura bitters, so I'm going to shoot that just a little couple drips in there. I'm going to, because I want this to look a little spooky, I have some blackberries that I'm going to like mash. Yeah, you know what? I think in retrospect, what I should have done is do what you do when you like make matcha in a drink, which is put it with a little liquid and whisk it first. Just gonna muddle this with a spoon because I don't know where. Who am I kidding? I don't have a muddler. Yeah, fancy ice cubes. Yeah, and so I think that this will be a nice kind of dark purple. You can see. I made a different blackberry cocktail before that was a bourbon Earl Grey blackberry cocktail, and I gotta tell you, it didn't taste great. So I didn't want to do that again, but I thought maybe I could come up with a different one that would work and look kind of like fun and spooky. Yeah. All right. So I have simple syrup, Angostura bitters, and some smushed up blackberries in there. And I'm going to add my whiskey and my ice. And then a lemon peel and we're done. That's nice, right? A little bit easier than I liked the recent cocktail video you did. Oh, thank you. That was really fun. That was a really nice time. Also, if you guys haven't watched the videos with Chef Penny and Chef Chris yet, I highly recommend them because I really felt very strongly that they were really great. How to say they were fantastic. I liked the recent cocktail video. The blackberry looks rad, spooky. Spooky Halloween cocktail recipe ideas, suggestions. I was thinking there's a purple gin that I thought would be really cool for like a Halloweeny kind of cocktail. And then there's also like people do like you can get like black sugar or black, I don't know if you can get black salt, but I know you can get black sugar. So if you can do like a rim with black sugar and then do like an orange drink, that's kind of fun and Halloweeny. I honestly get my inspiration from Pinterest, so I would just, but yeah, I think anything blackberry will work. Like anything sort of purple. Oh, creme de cassis is a good one. You can do creme de cassis with like champagne or prosecco, and various other things. Is like a cool. Yeah, that looks kind of neat, right? People also, okay, so I do have like this black luster dust, and people do put it in cocktails, but I think I might not be willing to roll the dice on that right now because I think I've had enough adventure for one day. I'm going to give myself a little lemon peel. What's one kitchen gadget you don't own that you'd really like to have? Probably a muddler, honestly. It's kind of crazy that I don't have one yet. I really should just go get one. Other than that, I have so little space in my house that it's kind of like I'd rather like condense things. A vampire who bites a drunk, the perfect Halloween cough. They did that in what we do in the shadows. There's like there's sort of a motif where sometimes they, in order to get lit, they like bite somebody who's high or drunk as like a party thing. I don't know. Have you watched that show? I love that show. And yeah, it's really really good. Okay, I'm putting my little. I have my cocktail. Lemon peel. Give it a little stir, but not too much. Bar spoon works for muddler. I mean, that I just, I could just use this. It's not even a bar spoon, but it's a spoon, and it worked fine. But it would be kind of like neat to, be able to be a little fancy with some of the like cocktail like equipment, Like I really don't have any like official looking stuff. But I actually suggested to Dan that we be Laszlo and Nadia for Halloween, and we didn't end up doing that. We actually don't have any costume. We were gonna be Sasuke and Naruto, and then we just were like, we're not going anywhere. Why are we buying a costume? All right, cheers, gang. See my purple old fashioned? It's nice. um I think so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna like wait for these fingers to come out of the fridge, and then maybe I'll like color one and show it to you and just see. I feel like it's I'm gonna shoot straight with you. I feel like it's gonna turn out not looking super great, but I think that'll be fun in its own way. Cheers. Do you have a shaker? I do have a shaker. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm fine. Really, I guess in reality, I think I have everything I could possibly need in terms of kitchen equipment at this juncture in my life, because I just um like I have a microwave, I have a toaster oven, I have a coffee maker, I have an espresso maker, I have a KitchenAid. I'm great, I'm fine. Life is good. Is there something I should be wanting? Somehow I don't know. Dan and I, okay, so Penguin Engine Gaming. Dan is my husband, if you guys don't know. Dan and I watched, and Romy, I guess it is a little early. Dan and I watched all 800 episodes of Naruto, Shonen Jump and Naruto Shippuden from December to like the last few weeks. We just finished it like within the last month. So yeah, it was like we sat down not realizing what we were getting into, I think. But it then just kind of like kept it rolling, kept it going, and had a great time, Honestly, it'll be one of the things I remember about the pandemic. What's everybody's what are your favorite animated shows, people who are here? Hmm. The Owl House. I know I have to watch that. You keep recommending The Owl House, and I need to. It's like it's on. We watched like a Netflix animated series, kind of an anime called Yasuke. That's like 10 episodes long. That was pretty good. That was like our little after Naruto. It was like we needed something that was short. And right now we're watching Prime Suspect with Helen Mirren, which is a early 1990s crime detective show, which is on Hulu, and I recommend. Gravity Falls, Owl House, Amphibia, Cowboy Bebop, anything by Miyazaki. I actually, when I was a kid, I really the thing I wanted to do up until like sometime in junior high school was that I wanted to go work for Hayao Miyazaki as an animator, because I just loved Studio Ghibli so much. Multi-cooker. Oh, multi-cooker's cool. Yeah, that's a good we have an Instapot that is like a huge hit in this house. Avatar: The Last Airbender, that's also really love. We were looking at they had like pre-made costumes for um Sokka and Zuko and Aang. There wasn't really anything that like it made sense for us to be as like a pair, but like I on the list as a consideration, I would pitch Cabbage Man and Cabbage as an option. Bob's Burgers is also great. I help run an anime convention. That's so cool. Yeah, I will. Send me the deets. Bojack Horseman. I actually have not watched a lot of Bojack Horseman yet, and everybody loved it. And it just like it was one of those things that I never got around to. The cabbage cart for Halloween. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think it's a great idea. Gravity Falls, Prime Suspect was Boss. Yeah, I'm very much enjoying it. We're like 4 episodes in, which is like 2 seasons because it's so much. Funny adult series, Inside Job. Interesting. I don't know what that is, and I'm gonna look it up. So in terms of like things coming up here, gonna keep having some guests on. I think that's gonna be fun. Just started Inside Job and I love it. Nice. And Promare. What is Promare? Tell us more. What is that? Am I saying it wrong? Promare? But yeah, so I have a bunch of guests coming up. I have a friend of mine. I said this right at the beginning of the stream, but for those who were not around yet, I have a friend of mine who is a big ketchup fan coming on, and we're just going to talk chup for a bit. I have some of my comedy friends coming who are also not chefs that I think will be really fun to like try out some challenging like baking and cooking experiments, and then also some more professional chefs, and maybe some one-on-one time with me or me and Dan. It's going to be super fun next couple months. You love the guests. I love the guests too. It honestly, it's such a blast to get to. I said it right. Oh, nice. Um, it's such a blast to like get to hang out with the other people from Epicurious, and also with like some of my friends that are people who cook and that kind of thing. And it just, I think it only makes what we do around here better. Yeah, cooking with comedians, cooking in kitchen with comedians is where this is slowly headed, I think, at this juncture. Yeah. If you like Star Wars, the new anime series Visions is easy to binge. Interesting. Cooking is fun. More Frank and Penny, please. Yeah. Definitely. I want to get as many of the Epicurious people on as many times as they want, because they're all just like the best. I just would hang out with all of them forever and always, it really, yeah, the dream would be to like get us all together for like a brunch or a dinner party or something, but it's everybody's busy, and also it's still kind of like a little bit of pandemic. So someday, it would be really cool. How and why did you get on with Epicurious? Oh, okay. So I think we did maybe the. I've only done one other live stream, and I think someone did ask, but it was basically I had some stand up online, and my resume says that I am not, or that it says like pretty good at baking or something like that. Or it always did. It just like I always thought that was kind of a funny thing to put in my special skills, was like okay at baking. And I think someone from Epicurious found me that way because they reached out to me, and then I auditioned a bunch of times, or like did not. It's not an audition. It's like you chat and then just talk about like your baking experience or cooking experience and that kind of thing. And then like 6 months later, I was like, I was hired to be on one. So it was. I actually thought I wasn't going to be on Epicurious because I didn't hear anything for like 6 months. But so yeah, I think it was through Backstage. So if you want to be on Epicurious, you could probably wait around on Backstage. I don't know. Don't listen to me. I don't know. And you're so welcome. Thanks for being here. And thank you so much for um like watching Epicurious and for being around on my channel too. And I think you're all just great. And I just feel very lucky to have like, internet friends. So and who else could meme ketchup that hard? That was honestly, I feel like that was the strangest accident of my life. I really didn't think that anyone would like think about the ketchup thing until it was like, oh, now people comment the word ketchup on things that I do and that kind of thing. Um, but I really do. I eat it on like the savory French toast, and then I eat it on like eggs, and I used to eat it on mac and cheese, but I don't really eat mac and cheese anymore because I'm pretty lactose intolerant. But other than that, I feel like I eat ketchup on normal things. I don't think I'm that far out in terms of like my love of ketchup, but I love that people respond to it. I feel like everybody's got their weird things, like everybody likes like something strange like mayo on squash or whatever. Have you had much in the way of artisanal ketchups? I've only really tried the bunch of ketchups that I tried in the ranking thing, and then like, the incidental ketchups that come my way. So like no, I don't think I've had a lot of artisanal ketchups. I am intrigued by them. I also really want to make another video where I try and make ketchup again, like in like a year. I'm gonna wait until I've really like really gotten better at cooking. I feel like I'm on my way. I'm rising. I'm doing my best. I'm learning new things. Um, as I look at my pile of green goop, I'm learning new things. I really don't feel like a level one in a lot of ways, like a level 1.5, maybe. uh, Incidental Ketchups is also, yeah, that's the name of my first album. Whenever that EP drops. uh, but yeah, I feel like everybody's got their weird eating things. I don't remember where I was going with that. I would also love to see Stephen more. I saw that someone said, yeah, Colin said I miss seeing level 1 chef Stephen. Yeah, he's the best. I hope he'll be back soon. I don't know. I think he'll be back soon. I don't know. I don't think he's like, yeah, I think he's around. And I think, I don't know what I'm allowed to say with Epic Curious. I think he'll probably be back. You're a level 2 in my heart. Oh, you're all level 3 in my heart. Professional, cool. All right, let's check on these fingers out of the freezer. Well, they've certainly solidified. All right, I'm going to paint that nail and break off this little thing and see if this looks like a finger or not. Does it look the way it did in my dreams? No. Does it look kind of creepy? Yeah. So, I think that we're on the right track here. All right, I've got my food decorating pens. Again, it's kind of funny that I I know it's gross. I'm sorry. It's kind of funny that I took the time to go to a store that sold these, which is this is stuck. I went to a specialty shop to get these pens in the city on the way by, and I am now about to try and draw on something that looks like it is poisonous. All right, I've got a little okay, so this is a little food dye pen. This is edible coloring, and I'm just gonna paint my little Oh, Dan's here. Hi, Dan.
Hi, can I help?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. This went poorly, but I think it kind of worked.
Oh boy.
It's like a pile of white chocolate, but it does kind of have a finger-like thing.
Does it need a taste test?
Do you want to eat it?
Is it ready to eat?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Is it good or bad?
Oh, good.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
Hey. Okay, so this is Kate asked what I used to color the nail. It says food decorating pens. And so these are from a cake shop, but they were $3, so it's not, it's not expensive. It's just sort of specialty. They're by Chef Master. And I'm not sponsored or anything. I'm just sharing because somebody
It's a cool
asked. They're pretty cool. You can get them if you're in the city. I got it from New York Cake, which also does deliver, I think. So you can just get them. It's pretty easy. Those fingers, yeah, they actually kind of do look. I mean, they're not good, but they're not the worst. Yeah, and yeah, I made myself a drink, but I didn't make you one because Dan was on a work call, so I didn't want to, bother him with alcohol.
I got my alcohol later.
I like your antennae, Dan. Hey, Dan, drinks are up. Nice antennae. The people love your antennae.
It's actually Emily's.
It actually is mine. I wore a bee costume for 5 years in a row. Fungal growth on a zombie's toe. Yeah, that is what it looks like. Not poisoning my husband is absolutely the goal. Paul Hollywood Sharpie, very fun. Should I do more? Do you want to read these comments while I
All right, I'll switch.
Try to color more and then I'll eat one? Wait.
All right, let's see. Where were you when
Oh, I don't know. Huzzah, you didn't poison your husband is the last one, I think. Oh,
Oh.
no, I read Paul Hollywood Sharpie.
Fingers look excellently spooky. Thanks, Alfonso. Polydactyl equals extra fingers. It's a genetic abnormality.
Nice. Oh, it's I know someone who had a cat that was polydactyl, had a ton of fingers, extra fingers.
Cool.
Is that weird?
I love how eager Dan is to try anything, Lowell. Well, that's certainly true because Emily's a good cook, so it's easy to be adventurous. Chunkiness adds character. Come on, Dan, I can remain in the frame. I'll do my best to let's see. Hello, Mr. B. How's my day? It was good. It was long. We'll call it.
Yeah, look, he's still in a suit.
Yeah.
750. 750.
My name is Dan. I am reading the chat. It's true.
Hi, Baron.
Yep.
Please move the spider. Oh, it's doing such a good job hanging on, though. And we're not going to turn the stove on while it's there.
It just spit me out.
And Romy, you're right. Wilton does have a bunch of these in different colors. I actually, this is a funny thing. I wrote some copy for Wilton like years and years ago, and didn't realize that they were like who they were until recently when I was like shopping for things, and I was like, wow, Wilton's like out there, right? Should have charged some more money probably. But yeah, they were cool. Six-finger cats, etc. Yeah, we met your dad.
I wonder why Farron Roboff is concerned about the spider, not the skull. Not the human skull. So, what was it? I missed the ingredients of the...
Oh, so that's a blackberry old fashioned. So I smushed some blackberries with simple syrup and bitters, and then I added whiskey.
It's really good. Outside party.
Does this look like a... Not really, right? It's very freaky as fingers go. The skull is not hanging over the burners. Farron, we're not going to turn the burners on. Don't worry, we're going to move it before we use the burners.
we also have not
Whiskey's
seen...
the best.
We also have not seen Squid Game yet, although I hear it's really good, and we should.
Yeah, oh gosh, that's on my list too. And we have to watch The Owl House, and we have to watch Squid Game, and we have to watch... What else?
Do we have a favorite New York pizza slice? Well, Emily doesn't usually eat regular cheese pizza, so we like places that offer vegan cheese options. We also make a really good homemade pizza.
We make a very fine pizza. I do like I used to live Roberta's in Bushwick. I lived near there for a while, and their pizza's very good. There's honestly, I'm a Two Bros fan. I have no problem with the dollar slice. I think they're respectable and delicious.
When one bro isn't enough.
Why stop at one bro when you can have two? What is CAD fail?
You gotta watch it, but it's so this is on Squid Game. We have to watch it, but it's a little mentally, emotionally taxing. So be prepared. Good to know. If we made it through Game of Thrones season, whatever it was, we could probably make it through.
Most of the seasons, but especially that last one. Ooh.
Do we ask the bagel question or will it burn it? Here's the thing about bagels. This is my whatever's worth take on New York bagels. They're all good. People who wait online for a particular bagel don't need to wait usually in that line.
Yeah, that's true. Every time we see tourists waiting online for like a specific bagel, we're like, go to any other bagel place. They're all good. There's no bad bagels in New York for the most part. There's probably the grocery store bagels are not ideal, but like
we're getting recommendations for Owl House season 1.
Okay, I'm gonna take a little picture of the 4 good ones. Good. And then I'll post it on my Instagram after this.
What is dalgona? Don't try making dalgona. They are evil. I should maybe know what that is, but I don't. But I'll find out. If you have to choose between a live spider versus a human skull, call me Hamlet. That's funny. Yeah, it will. The inflation will increase the slice of pizza.
God failed dalgona. Korean sugar carrot. Oh, did Mangchi just make dalgona on her channel recently? Oh, yeah, from Squid Game. Wait, I saw this on YouTube, but I haven't seen Squid Game yet. But the Emily Duncan. I'm the Emily Duncan. There's actually several Emily Duncans. I'm not sure if you're aware of this. There's like something like 20,000 Emily Duncans.
Honeycomb? Oh man, we have to make that immediately.
All
right. Montreal bagels are also very delicious.
Montreal bagels, yeah. They also, I think Montreal bagels are good. New York bagels are good. Bagels are good. I don't want to disparage anybody's bagels, but I think those two are the best. Wow, you know what? Fingers, delicious. A little weird, but they do taste good. You've never had a bagel and you want to try one? We got to get you a bagel. Sit tight. I'm going to figure out who ships to... Where are you? Let's see. If you are 6:30 in the morning when we're 7...
It'll never be fresh in time. You got like a few hours on that baby before it gets stale.
Oh, I forgot I put one giant blackberry into this cocktail and now it just hit me in the nose. This was, wait, I'm going to actually pull this out and just eat it. But look at this. This is not the normal size of a black. This is it next to my eyeball. It's large. Vietnam. Oh,
we love Vietnam.
did we talk about this? I've been to Vietnam. It was really nice. Had Essa bagel shipped to California. Yeah, honestly, had the... oh boy. Okay, there's a lot of good questions here. Okay, or not questions, just comments, really. But Emily, who's your number one on your wish list for YouTuber to do a video with? Honestly, a lot of them. I'd love, like, I think dream of all dreams. I would love to. I don't think I'll ever be famous enough for this, but it'd be really cool to be on Hot Ones. But also, Serge Ibaka, the former Toronto Raptor, has a YouTube channel. And that would be very cool for me also, because I'm a big Toronto Raptors fan. I don't think you
could stand up to Hot Wings level spiciness.
I have eaten very hot things. I don't have to eat like a plate of one hot thing.
This seems like your 100 chicken nuggets mukbang.
First of all, I have yeah, aim high. Thanks. Okay. First of all, I can eat pretty spicy food. I like spicy food. We eat things with 3 to 5 Thai chilies in them most of the time.
I know, but it's not a million Scovilles or whatever.
Well, but like it's one bite. I can do one bite. This is not a mukbang situation. I've always had Essa bagel shipped. Oh yeah. Oh, and I responded to that, but I think that's absolutely smart and wise. We had the like LA bagels one time that Dan's brother recommended because they're out in LA and they weren't a New York bagel. I'll tell you what, they were good, but they weren't a New York bagel.
Places with their bagels don't boil them first before baking.
Fushimi's going to be managing hotels to come back in a year. Absolutely, yeah. Send me that detail. We'll be there. Sir Chewbacca. Yeah, maybe I did say that. Gotta put the kiddo to bed. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for being here. And those are all the things that are in the comments right now. Thank you so much for liking the mukbang. I actually thought that was really fun. Do I think it was a well done mukbang?
We had chicken nuggets for days,
but
so
I had a nice time.
For me.
Must boil bagels. Yeah, that's the big one. Is like the thing with a bagel is you have to boil it. You know what I'll do? I will bring bagels when you manage a hotel. We'll figure this out. It'll be nice.
Freeze dry them.
I think, if we board the plane, you're right. We should probably figure out how to freeze them. There's a way. So what's everybody wearing for Halloween costume? What are you doing for Halloween? I'm going to finish this cocktail and then I'll let you go. I feel like I'm on a Zoom call. I'm like, remember when there were Zoom parties in the pandemic? Except I have everybody else's sound off. It's kind of my ideal in some ways. Who was going to be Sasuke and who was going to be Naruto? I was going to be Naruto. Dan would be Sasuke. I was telling them about our botched Halloween plan. It is fun.
Sharingan. Well, that's Byakugan. Yeah.
Yeah. Unboiled bagels are just basically bread. That is accurate. Dan, do you want me to make you a cocktail?
No, I'll do
you want me to tell you how to make a cocktail?
Sure.
I mean, you can also just have whiskey if you want.
Maybe that'll be easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that. Well,
Yeah.
Right. Shoot.
League of Mad Scientists in my lab coat. Very cool. And yes, Dan cocktail. Yeah, it's time. I feel like those are all my updates really. My fingers. Oh, I took a picture, but I did get 4 good ones. Here, I think, good is probably a strong. I think the picture turned out pretty well. Unboiled bagel bread, yes. You live, you learn. You laugh, you learn. You cry, you learn. What's the last one? You live, you learn. Those are the Insta figures. Yeah, those are the 4 that go on. The rest I didn't actually get nails on. I probably could have in retrospect. This is just a chocolate bar attached to a pretzel at this point. Ooh, you're making Chinese hand-pulled noodles? That sounds incredible. Yeah, we honestly, I don't know. Yeah, we don't have any like Halloweeny things that we're doing per se, but maybe we'll get dressed up and go to the parade or something. Yeah, this is. Oh no! It just fell in my drink. Wow.
Emily, asking as a fellow Canadian, what inspired you to move to the U.S.?
I moved here for college, and then I just stayed. And I met Dan, who I love.
That's not what I was motioning.
No, that's not what you were moving.
But yes, of course.
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, and I wanted to be an actor. And then I realized I hated auditioning. But I made a career and I made friends and I married an American and now I'm just still here. I honestly, I love Nova Scotia. I probably would as soon move back to Canada as stay here. I love both places very much. But you know, New York's my home right now. And it's a really cool city. I don't know if you've heard about, oh, look at my hand. I don't know if you've heard about New York City. It's pretty cool. So sticking around for the moment. Probably not for the healthcare. No, definitely not. The American healthcare system is a nightmare. Anyone who knows me knows that my personal feeling is the American healthcare system is horrifying. Anyone who's lived anywhere else, this is the only political wish thing I guess I'll say tonight, but they should have socialized healthcare here. It's crazy. Do you have a hockey team you support? It is the Toronto Maple Leafs. I am not taking comments on that at this time.
And the Halifax Mooseheads.
Oh, and the Halifax Mooseheads. Yeah.
Up against the boards and the puck comes loose. Defense falls back and there's just no use.
Yeah. Go Moose.
Just can't stop the Moose.
Favorite city so far? I've liked a lot of the places we've gone. I think, honestly, maybe Bangkok or maybe Chiang Mai. I really liked Thailand, and I felt like Bangkok was the most like, this is also like, why would I want that? But it's the most like New York of anywhere I've been, where I was like, I feel very comfortable here and I could just live here. And that I really liked Bangkok a lot. But I mostly, we loved Tokyo. We really want to go back to Japan. Please still be on in an hour. I will not be. I'm sorry. We're gonna cut this. Actually, I was about to say we're gonna cut this at 8:00, but it's already 8:02. So we'll we'll wrap it up. But it's really turning on the juice. Mary Dan is also from Halifax. Mary Dan is one of my high school friends. Hi, Mary Dan.
Lots of great recommendations on places to go. I'd love to go to all these places. Bangkok and Taiwan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would. I mean, like. Bucket list travel is basically that I'd like to go as many places as I possibly can, really. It's, this pandemic really cramping my style. But yeah, anywhere, let me know where you are and I'll come to you. Got a little fan base in Lithuania, I think, based on 2 people that messaged me on Instagram. So, that's Vilnius is on the list as well. But yeah, I love Bangkok. Morocco would be very cool also. Yeah. I mean, where do I not want to go? It's like, I think anything would be cool. Hello from Australia. Hello to you from New York. Yeah, the pandemic does totally suck. That's accurate. Well, friends, should we wrap this thing up? I think we should probably wrap this thing up. It's been maybe come out to Alberta.
Yeah.
For an anime convention, maybe. I have never actually been to Alberta, and I have cousins there. I have like a decent amount of family in Alberta.
We're coming.
And some friends. So yeah, and hi Belarus. In Mexico. Hi. It's cool, but a little dangerous at the moment. Well, be safe, my friend, then. Irvine, California.
Really we have family there too. Close family.
Canada's scarier than NYC. You know what I've always said about Canada? Here's what I like about Canada is that there's nothing that can kill you that you won't see coming in Canada. Like it's, everything's large. Like bears, you're going to see it coming. Moose, you're going to see it coming. I mean, you might see it at the last second as you try and swerve your truck, but like for the most, like, it's not like, there's not a lot of like creepy crawly in the corner. I get very freaked out with like, what if there's a spider that can murder me in the night? But like, I mean, that's also, I grew up in Canada, so I'm a little biased. But But yeah, oh, that's awesome. I'm so like this is delightful. And like thank you all for being here. Yeah, if you miss him who's walking up on you, you deserve it. What were you doing? They make noise.
There's a beautiful sunset over there. What?
All right.
I was distracted.
All right, bye, friend.
Bye.
Bye,
Cheers.
everybody. Yeah, we're gonna shut this thing down. But guys, it's been really grand. Thanks for coming and hanging out. You're all just wonderful, and I'm coming to visit all of your houses. No, thank you. Thanks. Bye. Okay, take care. Bye bye. And happy Halloween.